Hi guys, I welcome you all to this channel where we are going to discuss a lot of things around tester, QA processes and everything. A disclaimer, in this particular playlist we are not going to talk about Selenium commands, framework commands, test images or any command as such. This playlist I have created for practical interview questions that are asked and for which I cannot find some direct recordings or some direct YouTube videos which I could refer to. Right? Without wasting your time, I'll just get started. This particular video is the introduction. I'm just going to walk you through the framework that we are going to work on. This is one of the simplest frameworks using Selenium, Java, TestNG, right? Maven, right? And GitHub is the version control that we're using. And it is very similar to how the enterprise frameworks look like, right? I'll just walk through this whole framework. This is a web automation framework that I have created. To start with, we have a conf file which has all the dependencies for our framework. Starting from Selenium dependency, right? We have TestNG dependency, all the log4j dependency for logging, extend reports, and all. We have also created few profiles here to execute. Since we're using TestNG, we have created some profiles here. Execute our test cases or test suite XMLs directly from Maven commands, which enable this framework to be directly linked or integrated with any CI/CD pipeline. It will be maybe Jenkins or GitLab, whichever you guys. Then we'll move to the source folder package. It has two main packages. One is main, one is test. In main we have all our Java code, utilities and everything. If I just open Java, here I have one package called org.automation, under which I have four folders: base, config, pages and utils. Under base, you'll see a base page and a base test. These are base classes which will be used. Base page will be used by base pages, the pages classes. Base test will be used by our test classes. If you just see it on base page, all we are doing currently is initializing page factory, since we'll be using page factory for this whole framework. In base test, we are doing some base activities like initializing the driver, getting the driver instance, not initializing, getting the driver instance, using driver factory, tear down, setups. We are doing all those things on this. Then I'll move to config. On config, we just have a config manager. This particular class we have created to have a robust test data strategy for our framework, reading the configuration file, using those configs in our test cases correctly. Then we have our pages classes where we create our pages. You will see we have our pages. We are using page factory or using @find by, right? All these things we're using. We have our test methods here which we are using. Then one important part of this framework is this utils, which has a lot of util files or common things that we usually do in our framework, and we've written all and segregated all that code in different classes here. Driver factory is basically creating a driver instance for us, and it is deleting the driver instance when we are done, whenever this method is called. Logger utility is taking care of all the logs that we are going to show in our test cases. Report util, it is basically taking care of extend, report, and when our executions are done, extend report creation and everything is taken care by this util. Then we have this test data reader. It is basically reading the properties file. I'll show you the properties file that we'll have. Reading that and we can directly call this method whenever we need test data, which is managed under this resources folder. Then we have this utils, which has some common functions which we generally do, or how we interact with our web elements, like we have wait methods we mentioned here. We have click, so basic thing that we are going to go for click, for send keys, right? Things like taking a screenshot, getting a text out of some text box, checking if an element is displayed or not. Things like common behavior, things that we're going to that we generally check on web elements in any web element and web application that we're right. And then if I go to tests, in that I have one test here as currently created, which is just calling all these methods, whatever we are needing. And then in resources, it will see I have a test data which has a test data JSON. So here we can maintain all our test data in any way that we feel deemed. And these are two test MG XMLs that we have created, for which we have created the profile in main. So this is a brief of how this framework looks like, and it is I bet you that this is a very similar framework that we generally use in most of the enterprise companies and everything. On most of the enterprises we use this framework. So yeah, this was an introductory video. We are going to talk about different aspects of this framework. We're going to talk about writing the code and everything. Currently, we are going to talk about things that we have in this framework and why do we have it. We are going to talk about design patterns that we have used here. We are going to talk about different hooks concepts that we have used here and how we can explain it during the interviews. Right, we are going to talk about how parallelization is actually implemented apart from just having that mentioned in the test in the XML with the tag of parallel true. How exactly it's impacted, how we are using singleton patterns. A lot of things we are going to cover in the playlist. I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys learn something. This was just a brief. I add the link to this GitHub repo. You guys can fork it, use it for your purpose, wherever you need it. Yep. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.